stuff, man, which people is probably old news now, but it was a hot topic, man. Grant Horvat declines to play in the Barracuda simply because he could not film his round. He said he wants to document everything. So what's your take on this,
Mhm.
Nate? Do you agree with prioritizing content over tournament opportunity?
Look, this is the thing with pro golf here or competitive golf here is
Yeah.
that you have to limit the communication between the players and like whoever they can talk to. So obviously the players can get as much as they want from the ref, or sorry, from the caddy. They can get as much
Mhm.
as they want, all the info they want from the caddy. But if you start to like allow people in their circles to like touch them up and that kind of stuff, then you're allowing more and more people that can potentially give them advice, give them an advantage. You know, like,
Mm.
hey, I was up ahead and I saw this guy hit a putt here, and it you think it might turn a lot to the
Yeah.
left, but it only turns a little bit to the left. So it's
Right.
while like he's fixing his mic or something like that. Now I'm
Hmm.
not saying Grant Horvat would go out and do that, but the
Yeah.
more you allow for that, then the more you can kind of tweak the rules, and then now it's just you're gonna get some, let's call them Bill Belichick's
Yeah.
of the PGA Tour, where you get these like
Oh,
deflate
yeah,
gates and stuff like
elitist.
that. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't I don't fault the PGA Tour for trying to control that. Like, hey, how many people can be in your corner essentially? Because right now it's just you can only have your caddy and that's it. And
Yeah.
if you like have your your significant other following you, you can barely just give them a peck.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. True.
yeah,
That's true.
that's all you can do. And it's like it's mostly when the round's over, but you can barely talk to people in the crowd.
Yeah.
Because the PGA wants to really control like the amount of advantages and advice that these players get, just so it's a level playing field. But
Yeah. Yeah.
so I don't follow PGA at all. I don't know, like if I feel like maybe Grant doesn't value playing in a PGA Tour event that much, but like I would have loved to play in the Barracuda, and I would have like been like, well, I can pause my YouTube channel for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, like this is the thing is like the this would be the crazy thing is if Grant doesn't play in the Barracuda and also at the same time doesn't make a YouTube video this weekend. That would be the crazy thing. Like doesn't record any content. It's like, well, you might as well just play in it if you make the cut.
Wow. Wow. Yes, dog.
How crazy! Watch him just like sit around like I'm just gonna watch the Open all weekend and it just not record any content.
Yeah, bro. If he didn't record anything, you just defeated the whole purpose of sitting out, man.
Yeah.
Because obviously that was content you were going to make. And then, yeah, if you, yes, dog. Oh my gosh. That's a great point, bro. Great point, man. I'll chime in on this, bro. For me,
Yeah.
with NFL background, bro, like I love competing. Now, granted, my YouTube channel ends up popping like Grant, where I would be in a dilemma like that. But for me, I rather compete and put myself on that stage of the pressure and having to like thrive in certain moments. Even though me playing in a PGA Tour event would not even be close. But I like the thought of that and the preparation and doing that and stuff. And if I were to have a successful YouTube channel, again, guys, go look at Golf and Gospel. I would put my joint on hold, bro. Like, okay, I could just do this next week currently. And at least in Grant's situation, I mean, I know it isn't about the money because he's not losing any money, but it's just like, I think you said a good point. He just doesn't cherish competing on the big stage, man. That's a huge opportunity to get a sponsor exemption to a PGA Tour event when
Yeah.
there's Corn Ferry guys and Q School guys struggling to work to make it up there. If they would have had your opportunity, they would have took it, bro. They would have took it.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to like shame Grant at all. This is just my opinion. uh, I would have played, bro, just because
That's
I love competition.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, if he would have just been like, "I'm not gonna play in it because I feel like someone who's working for that deserves that spot," and he gives that to like a Q school guy or like a mini tour guy, like that would have been great. Like it would have been all
Yeah,
right. You know, now I would get it if he didn't record any content this weekend.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But
And
if
granted, maybe,
he,
maybe he did give it to a Q guy. So I don't know who fulfilled that spot when he
yeah,
didn't take it, but yeah, go ahead.
yeah. But if it definitely someone got it. Like maybe an alternate. But it's like, if he would have just been like, yeah, well, I'd rather have an alternate get it. I don't really care that much. I kind of like my YouTube golf thing. But I don't
Yeah,
know. I also, part of me wonders if like, so because his followers think he's a really good player. And granted, he is a really good
I
player.
think he's a good amateur player. Like if there's a
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
PGA or something, he's probably gonna be the. I mean, he won a content creation classic at the TPC Sawgrass.
yeah, yeah. So like he's a good player. I wonder if like a bit of him is all like, I don't want to lose any of my credibility or like my legitimacy. Uh,
Mm,
if he plays in a tour event and just gets spanked because it like you could be an amazing amateur, an amazing college golfer, and which he is or slash was, but like these tour guys would spank you. Like it's just they're another level, you know.
yeah, yeah.
Especially when you play like very intense tournament golf. It's
Hmm.
they're just another level. But
Yeah,
um, I wonder if that was crossing his mind at all. I was like, I just don't want to lose any legitimacy, and
yeah, yeah.
so
I
screw
mean,
it.
shoot, we only him and the Lord knows, man. But it does
Yeah.
sucks because I think we would never see him in that opportunity because we've learned that he will never take it if he can't document his round, which
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
which from my perspective sucks because again, if I had an inkling of his skill set and I had the opportunity to play, I love the structure I had in the NFL prepping for games. I would have loved that little opportunity to. That was a big opportunity to play in the Barracuda and have that preparation to get ready to play in the game. Probably would miss the cut, but I would just been so grateful for the opportunity just to have the experience. Man, would have just been
I
amazing.
know. Well, dude, like
Yeah.
this is the thing is, I just because I remember like when Steph Curry played in was it the Corn Ferry event? He shot like 78, 79, and everyone's all like, he sucks, and I'm like, dude, that is a very good score. Like
Yeah.
that is a like for someone that doesn't do it for a living,
Plays
that
basketball.
is yeah. He plays basketball, and like he probably has never played in tournament golf in his life, and that's crazy. Like I played college golf. I played at Division 1 level, and it's like, dude, I don't even know if I would have shot 78, 79. Like if that pressure got to me and like I hit one bad shot, it'll just spiral down. And it's just
Mm,
I don't think people know how hard it is to control your thought process. Which, granted, that's why it's so impressive what Scotty's doing. But
yeah.
it's so hard to
Yeah.
control your thought process when you're not used to doing it. And that's why tournament golf is just a different animal than like when you go play with your boys. Um, so, like, if Grant, and I hope he hears this somehow, but it's like, dude, if you went out there and you shot 78, 79, you are not less of a player. And I hope the world sees that too and knows that. Like, that's still a really good score in tournament golf, especially if you haven't played like legitimate tournament golf in
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah, that's a great point, man. Hey, Grant, I know you're gonna watch this, bro. I know we're too small for you, man, but give us a like and subscribe, bro. Give us a thumb up, man. But hey, let's move on. The Open's over. Let's get ready for the 3M Open. Obviously, not